What's up? We're back at the Mass Music and Arts Summit. And we have, I'm sorry, I didn't even get your name.
Tamera King.
Tamera King. Okay. Welcome to High Street.
Thank you for having me.
And what do you do, Tamera King?
I am an R&B singer-songwriter. I started singing when I was 15. I'm 24 now.
Okay.
But yeah, I just make music. I love making music and just helping people grow, specifically women, Black women.
Why are you so... so I feel cast out now.
Yeah,
No,
we're
so
not even going to talk to you right
I'm
now.
so sorry. No.
I'm just
You know, you got to have like your target audience. So I
That's your
definitely
niche.
think,
That's your
yes,
niche.
it definitely is. But men are welcome. I'm so sorry.
And she's also performed at the Celtics game.
Yeah, I've done
really?
that so many,
Yes.
like 3 times.
Yep.
So
Wow, so you're just like, that's normal now.
it is.
Like, oh, God.
But it's a
fucking
huge
Celtics
blessing.
game again.
Yeah.
What was it like the first time you did that?
Oh my gosh. The first time, I wasn't that nervous.
No?
For me, like when I perform, I low-key dissociate. So I get on the court and then I don't even see anyone. So it was easy. I would say the second time I was more nervous just because although I knew what to expect, I think because I knew what to expect, I was nervous.
Yeah.
So, and then the third time, it was fine. It was good.
This might be a weird correlation, but it's like getting your nipples pierced because the first one you have all the adrenaline, and then the
Yeah.
second one you lose it all.
Totally.
I've never had that,
I
but I could see it.
You know what I'm saying? Like the adrenaline because you went through. He's like, okay, I gotta get this done. And the second time you're like,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it felt. But I got used to it over time.
Do you like guys with their nipples pierced?
I met one guy with it, and I was actually turned off. I was like, why? Why is that? Why is that there?
It's
I
like
don't
too
think that's-
feminine.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't-
crazy.
Sounds like you're not into that either.
No.
No.
Oh.
No, thank you.
No, you don't want like a handle for yourself or
No,
anything?
no. Let's stop.
Not into that. No, thank
right.
you.
Nah, but we gotta talk about your IG, your content. I love, your posts for the girlies, like you said, and just give them a little sauce. Like even the setup and stuff. I feel like people don't realize how your setup is just, it's yours and it just works. And so,
Yeah.
how'd you come up with it?
I really just tapped into who I am as a person and really trying to identify who I am as a brand and an artist. Like me, I'm super extra. I'm super playful, bubbly. My favorite color is pink. So I just play on who I am as a person and it resonates because it's authentic. And I think being authentic, you naturally find your audience like that. And I feel like a lot of women gravitate towards me and I just capitalize off of that. Even little kids, because I work with them as well. They always are like, oh, I want to be like you and stuff like that. So just being able to express myself, I just learned how to build my own world and just continue to grow that. It's something I love to do.
Yeah.
Hold on, catch me up. So, because I'm not familiar. Forgive me.
Okay.
Your name is familiar, but I'm not familiar with the content, the platform you guys are talking about. So
Just on Instagram, she has a cute little setup in her desk, and she'll
Yeah.
sit there with her little mic and
Yeah.
just, she
Okay.
just gives
So-
advice and stuff.
I have a series called This Girl to That Girl.
Okay.
It's actually a peer space. A lot of people
Okay,
think it's
good.
my room, which I love, but it's a peer space that I book in Austin. It's super pink and comfy.
Cool.
And I just give girls advice on just how to become a woman, and I share my journey on how I started, just who I am, and then who I'm trying to become,
So you're
and just dropping gems.
monologuing to the camera, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a big sis, little sis moment, which I love.
That's nice. What made you try that?
I would say as an artist, I never really showed my personality and who I was. And I feel like being able to talk to people kind of bridged the gap between, okay, I'm this person in the studio, but who am I outside of the studio? And I feel like me doing that series kind of bridged that gap and allowed me to talk to people. And my manager, who's actually here, he was like, you should just do something like that. And This Girl to That Girl is kind of in that whole that girl aesthetic. And so I just built a brand around that.
Was it a lot of trial and error, or did you kind of find the style right away?
I feel like I found the style right away because God kind of gave it to me. From a really young age, I kind of already knew I had the ability to speak into people and encourage people. It was more so me just starting it. So This Girl to That Girl, that name, it took maybe a week to figure out, but my manager helped me with that. And then I kind of already had the vision because it's really just me sitting, talking, just like this.
Right.
And I feel like it's easy to do because I'm just being myself.
I think that's so important with any if any social media thing, if you want to have a gimmick or something, it has to be easy to do all the time.
Yeah.
I produce and I was like, damn, I need to make more beat videos
Yeah.
that have my face in them.
Yeah.
And I'm always drinking coffee in the morning and making beats.
I love coffee.
So, right? So I was just like, why don't I just flip the camera on and like drink the coffee while the beat's playing?
Exactly.
It's easy to post, gets the beat out, stupid little gimmick.
Yeah. And it's the simple things.
Yeah.
A lot of artists or just creatives, I feel like we overthink what it is that we need to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, just be yourself.
And have some good lighting.
And some good light. And some lip gloss, you know.
Yeah, I hate it when I
girls.
forget my lip gloss.
I know, you need some right now.
Do I? I feel my lips feels a little chapped. My lips have been feeling a little like it's. You can definitely feel the season changing because I'm starting to get that
The
like
little line.
yeah, that fucking crusty
My
line.
nephew, I told the other day, he's gonna be mad I said this, but he had the crust line around his lip. And I said he looked like them boys who got the white chalk on their line.
Baby, you need some
You
Vaseline.
know what I'm saying? You never seen that?
No.
Yeah, no, it's bad. When dudes get their line up and they have like the chalk.
Oh,
Okay,
that.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
no,
okay.
shit.
I said that's
Across
what
the top
his
of the beard and
lips
shit.
look-
Okay,
That's
yes,
what his
I've
lips
seen
look
that.
Like I was like, yo, bro, you need to do better. But I love you.
That is so funny. I'm crying. But yeah.
No, but what's new for you? What's going on right now?
I've been working on a lot of music. A lot of people are asking me why I haven't been dropping, but honestly, it's because I just want to be consistent when I do drop. So next year, I do plan on dropping. I've been in the studio a lot, making a lot of content, and just trying to figure out what my brand is, continuing to grow that. So when I do drop, like I'm just dropping
Going.
back to back because I feel like before it wasn't as consistent. Therefore, it wasn't working. Like I had pockets and I had moments, but it was never like longevity. And that's kind of what I'm working towards now. So it's really just been in the studio, figuring out who I am and just making content and trying not to overthink because I'm a huge overthinker.
Yeah.
And that's bad. I don't like that.
No, I'm overthinking too. Sometimes it works in our favor. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it'll get you, but other times you just gotta know when to stop. It's kind of like when what were you guys talking about, like the soup analogy or whatever, just like putting too much shit into it.
No, I was saying that you that was in reference to like sharing tricks, like engineering tricks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I always like a lot of people like to keep that stuff secret, so it's just theirs. I'm a big proponent of like putting that into the soup
Yeah.
so that like other people can use it and then come up with new shit that then comes back to you the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I was thinking of like, but just like in a different ways, like putting too much into it. Like you put too much into the soup. Now it's not tasting
Yeah.
good. Like
Damn,
what
you
we're talking about.
overcook the shit. Yeah.
Overcook,
Yeah.
overseason, you put too
Yeah.
much whatever. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I think that's what overthinking is. But sometimes overthinking can be like you added that one spice and
And
it
it's
was
like,
like, oh, it's perfect.
No, yeah, you're
You
right.
know?
I think it's just finding the balance too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm doing too much. And then I'm like, am I doing too much? So it's really just testing the waters, honestly. But
Yeah.
yeah, just making a lot of content and trying not to overthink the content that I am making.
For sure.
Yeah, I think you have to remember that like most like 'cause you feel so cringy when you're doing it,
Yeah.
but like most people don't care.
No.
They'll just be like, well, whatever. You know, nobody's like, Jesus, this is so lame.
Besides the bots be up in your video like, oh my God, your left nail is missing
Oh my
a gem.
gosh. No,
on
that's,
the
yes. That's literally me. I was telling my manager, I was like, it's hard to make content as a girl.
Yeah.
Because one, the lighting, but then like if my hair's a little
One
messed
thing.
up, I gotta start the video over. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Right.
You're
sorry.
not about to catch me. You're just not.
And then they start going.
Yes. But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Well, that's dope. Where can people find you on Instagram?
Tamera King, TAMERAKING_. Spotify, Apple Music is also Tamera King.
Excellent. Thank you very much for sitting down with us. The music's getting loud now, so
I
we don't
know.
want the audio to be all crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Of course you will. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
Bye, y'all.